Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. And for Miami, Adebayo and Wick still extreme.
Gel together, and if they can produce consistent results.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Mitchell. MP's checked in for New York. Brunson finds MP. Nails it from beyond the arc. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
From deep three-point land. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist of the night.
When you let a team knock...
Oh, wow!
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Hero against MP. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
CBA, the Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys?
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim, championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Wiggins with a screen on Brunson. Wiggins right side. Here's the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 17.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jovic from outside the arc. Hart pulls it in. MP looking around. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. MP's got 19 points.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. New York out in front. They lead by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Yakachonis. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Pass to Jovic, the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. MP's got 8 here in this quarter. Powell passes to Jovic. Now here's Wiggins. And again, unable to change momentum here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll match up against the De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Jovic, and Mitchell's subbed in for Larson. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. Again, the Heat misses.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Wiggins outside. Now Mitchell. Can they get it? And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. A deep 3 from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brunson is checked in for Mikal Bridges. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. Outside Jaquez. Adebayo against Towns. Just 4 to shoot. From 15 feet away. Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And here's MP from outside. Kicks it out Towns. Fires from deep. Outside Brunson. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Difficult situation for Miami. Wiggins looking around. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the Heat with some changes. Bears checked in for Jaquez. And it's Powell in for Andrew Wiggins. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Brunson. To the wing, right side. Powell finds Mitchell to snap the cold streak. Again, the Heat misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 39.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time. After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And the Knicks, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
32 seconds left in the second period. Hero outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. For 3, Powell nails it from 3. Powell's got 16 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so it's New York with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
So I have to ask you guys, what's next on your personal schedules?
Oh, well, Ernie, man, I'm taking a long...
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Knicks.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
So on the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. Hero for 3. Hart pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Brunson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Pass to Hero. Miami moving it around. Mitchell with room to shoot. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. And when you think of the league's point of attack pest, Davion Mitchell earns his keep defensively, Lex.
Well, we've all taken notice of that on-the-ball defense. He is one of the best in the league at that, but he is starting to find his scoring prowess in this league as well.
Wiggins checked in for Mitchell.
I think he gave them up. They don't fall with you for real. They don't love you for real. They don't know appreciate your skill. They don't know you gotta live on your God. You sit back where you're supposed to be one of the realest. Supposed to be gang, sound change. I'm talking the worst way. Niggas out on their birthday. Sneak up on Osman here and they sleep on the foot our search thing.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Ware. Powell against Brogdon. Shot from 12. And again, no good by Miami. And here's New York now. They're on an 11-2 run. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Brogdon against Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. Clarkson grabs a miss.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes in a game.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 54 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team. Guys, back to you.
He's finding that balance. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Brogdon again.
Alexa, play RX Poppy.
Against Powell. Hero left side to halt the run. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Lets the 3 fly. Hero with another miss. MP outside. Fires for 3. Hits yet again. Wow.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Mitchell, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Puts up a 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. Pass to MP. The 3 ball. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Mitchell up top, covered by MP. Mitchell, the pass to Jovic. Wiggins outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Wiggins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3.
I think MP took that as a challenge, and he answered with a 3 of his own.
Now here's Mitchell. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Yabusele outside. Pass to MP. New York working the ball around now. And that one's good. Clarkson.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now Wiggins. Outside Jaquez. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Pass to Jovic. And there's a pick. To end the run. The Knicks with the rebound. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
Alexa.
To the inside. Jovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Here's MP. Clarkson passes to MP. Right side, Brogdon. And here's MP from outside. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Jaquez with a screen on Brogdon. Mitchell, the pass to Jovic. They double him with Yabusele. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's MP from outside. That shot missing. Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Clarkson. Adebayo, no good.
Nigga some Gatorade, man.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. He launched that one from way outside.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Wiggins finds Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Looking to get it going. Wiggins for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year.
stats should be good enough to go to the damn. Let me see. Maybe I want some VC. I need to try to get to the third though.
Right off.
Oh, they gave me 2 times right. So you know I'm gonna get a 3v3 because I need to wrap up, nigga. Nigga, is you bugging? Is you bugging, nigga? Is you bugging, son? Hold on. I'm gonna start my stream over there. Is you bugging, son?